Alright guys, welcome back. Big Poppa T-Mo here. We're back on No Man's Land. We got to get some timber work done today. We have some grass to cut. We got some things to do and some stuff to figure out. First thing we need to do though is we need to go ahead and move this trailer out of the way. So that we can cut a little bit more grass. I want to do a couple more quick passes. And then we will have a nice little section to cut down any of our trees and prep them for the trailer. And we'll get everything put on the trailer when we get to go. Alright. Things are starting to shape up a little bit. We're only at $43,531. We haven't actually made any money yet. It's all been spending money. Started out with $100,000 and a dream. Great Uncle Buford has bequeathed us this piece of property out in No Man's Land. In one section of land. And we are going to make it our own. We have planted, I want to say oats on the one field. And what we're doing out here is we are cutting down the grass so that we can do the timber work, but then we will, once we pick up the grass, we'll be able to plow out here and hopefully make some nice fields. But we definitely have to cut the grass first because waste not, want not. As great Uncle Buford always said, don't want to let the grass go to waste. We will either sell it as grass, hay, or silage. We'll figure something out. Currently don't have the money to get like a baler or anything else like that, but we're going to cut down some trees and try and make enough money to be able to afford some equipment with which to do that. Now, of course, one of the big changes between FS22 and FS19, the silage wrappers used to automatically turn a grass bale into a silage bale immediately. Now it takes 2 cycles before you can sell it. You can still sell grass bales, but if you want to sell them as silage, you have to wait 2 cycles, meaning 2 months before they will ferment. So they added the realism of the time frame. And, you know, one of the big things that they really did with FS22 is they really slowed down the pace of everything. Nothing is a quick sale anymore, which I appreciate. I really do. It can be frustrating at times, for sure. You know, you used to be able to just go out and make a bunch of silage bales and sell them right off the bat. No longer the case. But you can't really do that in real life anyway, so... Alright, I think we need to cut this one in half. Which sucks because we just lost half the tree. That is not actually a branch, that's just the model of the tree showing that branch. Not a big fan. One of the many goofy things about trees that Giants needs to fix. Don't want to sound too critical, but quite literally one of the biggest problems. Why is this not working? At least they didn't get rid of this feature. I do like to be able to rapidly limb a tree. Alright, that cut off the end of that. I really wanted that piece of wood, too. We want as much of the wood as we can get. Perfectly honest. Yeah, so I think the lumberjack mod that I have going is kind of messing with the chainsaws themselves. Hopefully that stays up there. Might have cut these a little short. Might have cut those a little short. But yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit of a mod conflict. Nothing too serious, it's just, I gotta remember what will and what will not do what. But we're gonna be cutting down a whole lot of trees to try and make some cash. Hopefully these all stay up there. Alright, that is definitely a branch. We did buy the little trailers. They're not auto-load trailers. They're just little timber trailers. But we needed something to haul some wood around. That looks like a branch for sure. Nope, see that's just the model. It's just sticking out of it. Yep, cut those a little short. Next time I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the trees out, pull the trailer up next to it, and then cut it the length of the trailer. So that we get some nice big long pieces. Not all these little janky ones. Alright, let's go ahead and get all the limbs off of this one. If I can get my... Alright, let's try this. Let's toggle off the super strength. Alright, now of course we need to toggle the super strength back on. A little on the long side, but it'll do. It'll do. Put the longer pieces in the back. That fell right through the side. Not the prettiest cut in the world. Well, that stayed in. Nice. Alright, we can definitely get some more in there. That tree came right down. That one did not. Let's get rid of the stumpy stumps. Now, one of my biggest complaints when I first started playing this right after release is I was playing on Ut-Beleron, the French map, and every fifth tree or so I cut down would turn into some weird geometric shape. They would just explode into these weird trapezoids and stuff like that. It was super, super frustrating. And it started to cause lag. Now they seem to have optimized the game a little bit better since then. But there's still some goofy issues going on. This one is a mod conflict. This one is not anything to do with the map. Or even the tree models. This is just two mods not getting along very well. Of course, this is also not the best way to be doing this particular project. But when you're limited on funds, you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, the convenient thing about this is now we can cut those appropriate trailer length. Hopefully without disrupting the trailer itself. So I did do this one underneath. There we go. Look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Almost. Wow, that is a long piece. There was a lot more to that than I anticipated. Let's try walking away, walking close. Let's try walking away, then putting on the chainsaw. That worked. That one fell off the other side. There's got to be a trick to get these to stay within the posts. I'm just not sure what that trick is. Not sure what that trick is. Maybe picking them up higher and releasing them up above? That worked. That one landed on top. Alright, we gotta get this one straightened out. That's no bueno. Yeah, I hope Giants gets their tree modeling squared away sooner rather than later. Because I enjoy doing forestry maps as well with a lot of timber equipment. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we get for 2 trailers worth of wood. Now we gotta take these all the way back to the shop. It is kind of a hike. Now so far we've spent 9 grand on these 2 trailers and 1,000 on the chainsaw. Big question is, how long does it take to pay that off, and how long before we start making some money? And I'm also not sure which trigger these go to. But we'll figure that out. Alright, so I don't think it's this one. I think we have to go to the new one. Sell wood. There we go. Alright, well that was $8,800, and it didn't even get all of it. Another $3,300. Alright, so we have paid for the trailers and the chainsaw. And we've made about $2 grand. $2,500 profit so far. Not too shabby. So other than the fact that it's kind of a royal pain in the butt to do this, we make another 2 trips like that and we should be able to buy the baler I was looking at. This is the one I was looking at, the Pottinger, 78,500. Now, one of the other options we could look into would be to get a forage wagon to pull behind us as we mow. We definitely have a lot of decent sized trees though. We've got a lot of little trees, but we've got some pretty big chunkers in here. Alright, I'm actually gonna pull this out here and we will bring all of the trees to us instead of us to the trees. Let's get the big ones first, because that's where we're going to make our money. There's some big trees out here. Plus it'll free up a decent little chunk of land for fields. Can't argue that either. Do wish they would fall over. Sound like they're falling over, but they're not. Oh, the deer are probably mad at me now. Cutting down their forest home. Boop. Alright, let's get these out here. Oh, these trees like to stick together. What the heck is going on? Alright. Alright. Wonder if it'd be better to load them like that. Oh, probably not. Alright, so if you whip out the chainsaw real close to them, it doesn't work. That's so strange. It's kind of funny, just about every game I've been playing for the last couple weeks, I've been doing a ton of timber work. Because a lot of survival games that I play, you pretty much have to just go pick up sticks. Beginning of everything. And this, we definitely need the timber to make our beginner money. See, those went in really nicely. So sometimes they behave. Other times, not so much. This is still my favorite feature of the Lumberjack mod, that you can get rid of stumps with the chainsaw. Just gotta find the right spot. Be able to see the red ring of death. See, again, I was too close. Now I'm using Power Tools mod, in case you guys are wondering which one this is. So between Power Tools and the Lumberjack mod, I think this is giving me fits. But it's still better than cutting it into 1 meter long sections and loading up the pickup truck with firewood, basically. I've done that before too. Cut everything up into teeny tiny little sections. That always sucks. Hopefully there's enough there to grab that one. They are going onto the trailers quite nicely, so really don't have anything to complain about in that regard. Once you get used to the loading on the trailer, it's actually kind of nice. And I, of course, have to mess with things. See, it was all pretty on the other side, but not pretty enough for me. I had to have it just a certain way. Alright, before we get close, let's whip out our chainsaw back here. Oh, that is one long tree. Look at that. Try not to smack the crap out of our trailers with it. Poppa. Really? I wasn't close. I was close, too close over here. Might have to look into that a little bit and see if I can figure out something a little less conflicting. Because that's going to get real old real fast. Alright, I would imagine we've already got more money than the last time. Just on that set of trailers right there. Say we're probably over 10 grand on the wood on that one. One could hope. One could hope. Alright, got a decent amount of timber on the ground. Yeah, we're cutting into that. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for all the love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. You might want to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification if you want to get notified when I post new content or if I go live. Till next time, guys, go plow your own damn fields.